Hello, one and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about the potential super fight that could happen at the heavyweight division in the UFC. And that's the Alex Pereira, Jon Johns super fight. And I'm going to talk about this fight and Sean O'Malley's comments recently in regards to this fight. But before getting started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification to get all of this is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. UFC 304 has recently ended. It was just last week. Manchester card, the card that had the Tom Aspinall-Curtis Blaydes fight, the fight that happened for the second time between the two. The current interim champion was able to avenge his loss, which was a very... it was not a loss due to his own wrongdoing. It was rather an injury that caused the loss for Tom Aspinall. The only loss for Tom Aspinall in the UFC against Curtis Blaydes the first time around. He was able to avenge that loss and further cement his status as the interim heavyweight champion of the division. And there were so many speculations after the fight and before the fight in terms of who's going to face who next. We all know that Jon Johns is dealing with some sort of injury. There is no sure date for Jon Johns' comeback. So ideas are being expressed right and left. Obviously, Tom Aspinall did suggest a 4-man competition to determine who is the best heavyweight on the planet. That was the Jon Jones-Stipe Miocic versus Stipe Miocic versus Jon Johns, and Tom Aspinall versus Alex Pereira on the same night. That's what Tom Aspinall suggested to determine who is the best heavyweight on the planet, a 4-man competition. That's also one of the ideas and one thing that could unfold. I think the majority of MMA fans would be in favor of what Sean O'Malley was talking about here, and that's the potential of Alex Pereira facing Jon Johns to determine who is the best heavyweight on the planet. Obviously, you'll always have Tom Aspinall on the sidelines. It just kind of sucks for a guy like Tom Aspinall if he had to face somebody else to further cement his name or as a number one contender. He is a number one. Not only that, he is the holder of the interim title. So I think it's going to suck if this actually happens for Tom Aspinall. That is, it's going to be wild for the fans. Seeing Alex Pereira, Jon Johns. Obviously, this is not an idea that's out of the realm of possibility. This is the the biggest bang for your buck, sort of say, fight to make for both guys. Both guys mid to late 30s. Time is not on these guys' side, and you don't want to risk these guys losing to anybody else. If these guys are going to lose, let them lose to one another. I don't know where Jon Johns is at in terms of his injury and recovery. Obviously, we have Alex Pereira, an active fighter, a fighter that only probably has one more fight left in that light heavyweight division, the Ankalaev fight. A fight that I would assume most MMA fans, at least on this side of the planet, are not so much interested in. Maybe guys in, people from Russia would probably be interested in that fight. I don't think people on this side of the planet will be so much interested in Alex Pereira, the Ankalaev fight. But this fight realistically could happen just because we don't know when Jon Johns will come back. Say Alex gets the W and Jon Johns is ready to come back sometime 2025. This would be a super fight to make. Now, Sean O'Malley has some comments to make in regards to this potential fight. Sean O'Malley thinks that the Aspinall fight is not worth the time for Alex Pereira. He believes that, or Jon Johns, that for matter of fact, he believes that the Jon Johns Alex Pereira fight is the best fight to make. I agree, regardless of weight division and regardless of discipline and what organization we're talking about. These two put together in the same octagon is made to break records, and it's made to make history. This is, if this happens, this would be one of the biggest fights ever. Okay? And this really might happen. I mean, this legitimately might happen, and nobody really loses anything. In all honesty, if you're a Tom Aspinall, just go ahead and take a year off. Take a year off, recover. I don't even know, there's not much recovering for him to do after the night of UFC 304, after he knocked out Curtis Blades in pretty much the first couple minutes of the first round. There was not much fighting in that fight. So he can just wait for the winner of the potential Alex Pereira, Jon Johns fight and face the winner of that fight. I don't think there's much loss in that. It's just, it would suck for Tom Aspinall to face somebody else and lose that title before he even gets a chance to face whoever holds the title in the heavyweight division, whether it be Jon Johns or somebody else. I know Stipe Miocic is just kind of being overlooked in this situation. I feel like Stipe's done. I feel like Stipe's been done. I feel like there's probably something's going to surface sometime within the next few months that will cement the statement that Stipe Miocic is done. I could be wrong. Nobody wants to see Stipe take further damage, in all honesty. So Jon Johns, Alex Pereira potential fight. Going back to Sean O'Malley's comments, O'Malley thinks that power translates and Alex Pereira will be able to knock anybody out in that heavyweight division. I kind of agree with the guy. I mean, it's hard to disagree. It is hard to disagree. With that being said, I cannot wait for this fight. If it was to happen, I believe that this fight will happen. And I'll be super, super excited and tuned in if this fight does happen. If you made it this far, appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments and like, subscribe for more.